Hello, everyone. I am Wilderness Wolf. Time back for another weekly Q&A. That was just jump right in. Go with it. Question number one: what dessert did you always ask for on your birthday when you were a kid? Honestly, it's really. I mean, as a kid, oh, honestly, it was definitely pudding. Like I don't think I can ever think of. Well, I think cake and cupcake were pretty much generic desserts back in the day. But I think I remember a lot of times they were like banana pudding, like the mixed chocolate vanilla pudding. I think I just remember doing that. Yeah, I'm a big pudding fan even to this day. So I would if I could have like a really good big bowl of pudding, I'll definitely do it. But what was the best gift you ever received? So I I'm not exactly sure if this is um like in terms of like as a parent or not. So I'm kind of gonna get two parts to this. So like as a parent, I'll say my kid. I think the best kids I ever got were my kids. So I will just say that. But like as a person, Pokemon Red. I think that really did like jumpstart um kind of like my life as a gamer to this day. I remember like opening it up, getting the Game Boy, getting the Pokemon Red. And then honestly, I remember just getting in trouble because I was like, screw it, forget the party. I'm gonna be in my room. I'm gonna do my own thing. I remember my mom was like, she took it saying that she knew exactly what I was gonna do. She's like, no, no, no. After the party, hang out with your friends, family, all that. So I remember, yeah, that was a good time. I do remember like literally as soon as like the last friend out the door, like, I didn't care if my family was still there. Like I remember the last friend that left, I was like, I got the Game Boy, went in my room, and I remember just panting out, like playing until I passed out, essentially. So yeah, that was I think that was the gift for you, like my kid and Pokemon Red. Um, third question would what is the best way to turn around a awful mood? Um, I mean, the situation can really vary person to person. So, like, for me, an awful mood would be just it really depends on the situation. Like, how awful is the feeling? Like, if I'm like having a real like, if work made me so frustrated and it's just sour my attitude, I would literally would say like, you know, listen to music, listen like watching the funny videos, and then like literally having like um chips and salsa. Like just those three. Like leave me alone. Let me do my thing, and then I'll come back like a food coma and I'm happy. Um, I would say like other things. I would say like video game does help me. Sometimes like it varies. Like if I'm like playing a video game and like I'm thinking about it still, it sometimes doesn't necessarily help. Like I would necessarily say like music will be. I'll put like I'll just put music on and just let my mind just level it out with the music. Usually that kind of really tunes me out and keeps me calm. The next question was from a Discord I'm in, and it was like, if you woke up one day at the bear in the wild, would you try to find humans and get help, or just be a bear now instead? I looked at this and laughed so hard because all I can think of is the Disney movie where the mom turns into a bear. Um, so when I'm trying to answer, I'm thinking of myself in a cartoon setting. So I would say if I can still have the retention of my human mind as a bear, I'll definitely try to get help because then you know, I want to know why I got turned to a bear. Like, did I go to sleep and suddenly I woke up? Like, are we doing like the animorph situation? Like, did I suddenly have the ability to change into animals, but then I don't know how to get unstuck or untransformed? Um, did I get struck by aliens? And then next thing my brain is into a body of a bear. Um, I'm pretty sure with technology nowadays that if I had a brain swap, like my brain into a bear and a bear brain into my body, I will probably 100% that in some capacity, a news of my local area will be like, this boy is rampaging like a bear. And like, oh, that's me. Like, I'm pretty sure it'll be easy to like figure out like where my body is. I'll let they at least took it. And then I'm inherently screwed out the bear for life. Wow, that is a lot. Yeah, so I guess yeah. I mean, I would get help. Like it's okay. If I cannot get help, then obviously the next thing I'm stuck at the bear and I'm living life at the bear. Like I'm screwed. So the question, like if I'm like, if I'm living as like, like the forest fires bear or, a bear that I can wear a hat and then live life at the bear, whatever. It just sounds like so cartoony. Could be like a movie itself or a TV show. Oh, that's funny. But yeah. Um, yeah, it was a very small set of questions. Like, I don't think there's anything. Next week, I'm actually doing a Pokemon theme question because ZA get released on that Thursday next week. So I'm gonna kind of like do like a good amount of Pokemon theme question. I do have a Pokemon hat. I just need to find it. um, but yeah. So before I kind of leave off, let's kind of just want to leave off with um a a a thought, a state of thought, a state of mind, where you want to call it. That that I kind of have been realizing, kind of just want to like get the people who might be watching this, some idea that like if you're having a bad day and just know that like even if you're having a bad day, someone got it worse. Um, kind of just see like the silver lining or the positive of your bad day. Trying to find the good. Reason why I say this because I think it helps. A lot of people don't think it helps. It does. Kind of like I said before, when my question like work can get me frustrated, and then now I'm trying to figure out how to get my. A lot of time, if I get frustrated at work, like my kid, seeing my kid at the end of the day, at the end of my shift, a good thing, or I know for a fact that I'm about to cook some good food that gives me, I know that like now getting going. Coworkers, even though we might be experiencing the same situation, we still, you know, make jokes, laugh, and then we clock out and we see each other the next day. Um, Stuff like that. There's always having the mindset of or the thought process, I would say, to see the good and the bad. I don't think a lot of people have um, maybe mastered that. Like they could probably say they do, but it's very hard to do. Like once you get mad, you're mad. Then it kind of just stuck with you. Like that's how the grudge, the word grudge or the phrase like you're holding your grudge comes from. It kind of just sticks with you. Um, so yeah, so like if you're having a bad day, try to find the good. Try to see the good of your day. Don't let it affect you, cause like at the end of the day, everyone might be having a bad day as you. Someone might have it worse, someone might have it less than you, someone might have the equal energy of a bad day as you. Uh, and it's still, I would say, in our good conscience and our good good stuff, I would say, to like try to be, you know, positive and helpful for the people around us, even if, life knocks us down in so many ways. Because life is never easy. Life is never a easy thing to do. Like, you may think, some people in the world have, just seems like they have it going. You gotta really look at the possibility that person might have, blood and tears to get to where they're at, that they can be comfortable, for the rest of their lives, or, they work very hard to get to where they're at the level. And, like, you go a different situation where, cheating, manipulation, all that stuff. True. Like I said, life's not easy. There's no cheat code. There's no game shark. There's no necessary way, like, a book of answers where we can look at, like, okay, that's how I'm gonna be doing for the next 3 years of my life. Like, it all really depends on, pure pure determination, pure will, and pure, like, you gotta get yourself out there. And I know, probably the world seems pretty dim with all the things that's going on in the world, but I understand that there's probably people out there that, are having a hard time, so, or a hard day, or a hard week, whatever. So it's just, if you have the time to just reach out to someone, or maybe you are having a bad day, maybe reach out and have a talk, or like I said, maybe find the silver lining of your bad day and kind of just maybe shift that bad attitude to a positive. And at the end of the day, just know that you're not alone. Um, I used to think that, like, just because I don't talk a lot to a lot of people, or I don't think I have a lot of friends, I kind of just move away from that mindset. Um, though I feel like I'm lonely sometimes, yes, but I'm not alone. Sometimes I feel like I'm a burden. And that's one thing that I'm working on, to like to reach out and be like, yeah, I'm not okay. I just need to like vent or talk, whatever. But at the end of the day, I don't let it get to me, because with the family I have, seeing my kids at the end of the day, or just gaming with new people, or just gaming by myself on the bed or the couch, and I'm just in my own little world. And then I'll go back to like cooking dinner, or watching a movie, or rubbing my kid back before she goes to sleep. Um, and today I'm just, I know I'm blessed what I have. I'm still working on trying to have a better life, but I know at the end of the day, I am content with the decisions I have made in my life. I'm content with the goals I am setting for myself. Uh, so even if a bad day does happen, it's not gonna ruin my personality or whatever it is. Um, just either work hard or have a talk. So yeah, hope you take that. Uh, just know that I'm here. Uh, I know a lot of people don't think that I'm not, but I'm an ambassador for a mental health organization. So like a lot of time I do say, like, I'm always here. And a lot of people just don't take the hand, and that's okay. You're not forced to take the hand. You're not forced to message me and tell me about your problem. But just know that that's an option. Always good to talk it out. Back in the day, like, we can't really go back to the day where well, I could say, like, I'm not trying to be like gender or sexist, but like, back then men can't talk about their feelings. We're not in that age anymore. Talk about your feelings. Cry. You know, we all need to talk about our feelings. You know, at some point we just need to let it out, let out a scream or something. But I hope you all have a good Tuesday. This is hopefully next week it'll be a little more fun. Figure out Pokemon stuff I could come up with. Um, I'm very excited for Pokemon ZA. I know my daughter talking about it, but right now she's on a she's being gated that she had to learn about Pokemon. She's still struggling with understanding like catching and battling everything. So once she gets used to that concept, then I'll fly her the game. But for now, she's getting there. But that's all, folks. I appreciate you all watching. I hope you like the question I can find. If you have any questions, just do it in the comments, and I will see your sharp side. Bye bye.